In order to celebrate my computer getting upgraded at last, I decided to come back from the grave to glaze a man from the hit game L4D2. He is a big, fat guy who has funny voice lines and stuff, and his name is Coach, okay? This video is gonna revolve around glazing him, okay? The one-man Cheeseburger Apocalypse Coach. So let me give a quick TLDR explanation on him. First of all, he is one of the 4 playable survivors in L4D2. He is portrayed as a food-loving and leader-type character who tries to get everyone together so they can survive, and I'm here to discuss about him. Just a disclaimer, this video contains extreme levels of personal opinion and my thoughts when watching. Keep this in mind. I just wanna make it quick and simple, okay? And let's now begin, shall we? To begin, let's analyze Coach's design first. But first, I need to take care of 2 survivors so that it's just me and him, like it's a twosome from here and out. That takes care of them. So now it's just me and him. Let's analyze Coach's wonderful and iconic design. First of all, looking at his face, he's got some black eyes like we do, and he barely has hair, but he does have a beard. If you look at his body, you see he has a t-shirt that's yellow and purple with a word that says FHS, I think. And he also sports 2 fingerless gloves. And as for his pants, he's got a belt, of course, and he wears, I think, black colored pants. Well, he has your typical everyday person design type, where they wear t-shirts, pants, and etc. along with some black boots. That's how I basically explain Coach's design. Now let's talk some more, okay? Next up is I explain the so-called coach lore. Well, he is a 40-year-old man who was basically a coach according to his lore description. He's from Savannah, Georgia. He is a coach after all, as he say, who I think was a coach for colleges and a teacher. And I don't know what Coach's real name is. Even Rochelle said, was Coach his first or last name? We all call him Coach, right? Yeah, let's just call him Coach, okay, to keep it simple. For starters, Coach basically tries to be the word of reason in the group, the leader type. Though not everyone follows him, but they try to stick together with one another so they can all survive together. Otherwise, they get pinned by a hunter and repeatedly scream like me, where sometimes I would rush that I get my ass pinned by them. If you have seen the Left 4 Dead stuff, you'll know Coach is a literal walking meme. Like, we call Coach the fat guy who is funny as hell and says some of the most iconic stuff I know, like,
"This used to be a nice neighborhood!"
Along with,
"I found a burger tank in this place. I'm gonna be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse."
And so much more. That's me explaining bits about Coach lore. We don't know about his real name, but I do know is that his voice actor is Chad Coleman and his face model is Darnell Rice according to the Left 4 Dead wiki. Also, did you know that Coach's favorite person in the group is probably Rochelle, cause he thinks Rochelle is sweet and kind, even though I don't like her, but still, Coach has a favorite. As for Nick, he has some slight dislike on him, but eventually they get along as the more chapters progress. Ellis, he relates to some of the stuff he says, but not his yapping though. And Rochelle, well, he's her favorite girl. Okay, now I'm gonna explain my favorite things about the one-man Cheeseburger Apocalypse Coach. For starters, like I said, he's a literal walking meme. Like, have you not listened to Coach's screaming? Well, let me show you a voice clip of me spamming Coach's screaming to give you an idea on how funny he is. If you were to go around Left 4 Dead's community, you'll see Coach is often portrayed as a meme character. Like, you would see a bunch of memes on Coach, though I ain't showing them for copyright reasons. An example of an anime show I know is Who's Cooking Tonight. Search that up and you'll know why Coach is a meme. Memes aside, another great thing about Coach in my opinion is the fact that he is a really nice guy, not gonna lie. He's not some a-hole like Nick. Even though Nick is cool and he's still my favorite, I still like Coach too. In my top ranking of the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors, I'd be putting Coach on top 2. To be honest, Coach is still my favorite meme guy, but Nick to me is my top 1 because I feel like he has the most character development among all the survivors. Coach along with Ellis and Rochelle kind of helped Nick become who he is. A great guy who used to be an a-hole but slowly gets along. Since the Left 4 Dead 2 modding community really likes to mod Coach so much, you can try modding him to be whatever you desire. My personal favorite mod is the Coach Chad mod. It turns Coach from a fat guy to a six-pack Coach who will rip your shit apart. Or you can go to the other side and turn a 40-year-old fat man into an anime waifu if you want, of course. Honestly, I'm running out of crap to say to glaze my man Coach. So can we just head to the conclusions for this video? Let's head there, I guess. Okay, conclusions time, y'all. I hope you enjoyed me glazing Coach, okay? Let me tell you, this video was a little faster and made me more motivated to make it because my computer is like dog shit, and that's why. I mean, I got a Ryzen 5 5600, 16GB RAM, a TechWare Forge M Omni case, and a Gigabyte B550 DS3H. But I have to suffer a little with a GT 730 because I haven't gotten a used RX 580 yet. I'll think about that, okay? Once my PC is fully upgraded where the GT 730 I currently have is replaced with an RX 580, it's finally finished and I can run many things now and be more motivated to work harder and pump stuff for y'all. That's my thing, okay? Thank you all for watching. Can you kindly like and subscribe? Would help me well. That's all guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.